Welcome to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Hank Ludtke, and we're here today talking a little bit about the change in season that's going to happen here. Probably if you look out your window sometime this week during one of the times you're watching TV3, you'll probably see some snow out there. And I want to remind you, the city of Frazee has a snow emergency system, which means that we not only plow, but we also do snow removal. Now, when we snow plow early in the mornings, a lot of times the guys start out midnight, 2 o'clock to plow for the next day to get the streets open, starting with the main corridors. Plus, the county is coming through doing County 29, Main Street, Birch, East Main, 118. You need to have your vehicles off the streets and in your off-street parking spot. Otherwise, if we have a large snow event, your vehicle will be towed and impounded, and you will be paying a fine plus towing fee. We don't want to see that happen. So when you get home at night, if it's snowing and they're forecasting a blizzard, park off-street. We have city parking lots you can park in if you need to. Well, we get the mains open and cleaned up, then you can go back and park on the street. We don't want to fine you or tow your vehicle, but we have to get the streets clean. If we don't get them clean, we end up with a pile of snow and ice there all winter, and people don't like that, and you wouldn't be happy with it either. So remember, if it's snowing, check and see how bad it's going to be. Move your vehicle off street so that we can do our job and make it a better place for you to deal with. So, also, we're hiring new police officer. Andrew Bachman will be starting next month as a full-time police officer here in Frazee. We will be splitting the duties up between Police Chief Mike Johnson, Deputy Tyler Trigloff, and Andrew Bachman now, plus some part-time. We'll have better coverage than we had before, and we think this will be a benefit to the community because the consistency of you knowing these people and who's on, and these people knowing you will make your community safer. And also, if you have something you want to talk about, feel free to stop the officer. You know, we have a great police force, and our concern is for your safety and protection. Make this a better community for all of us by cooperating, you know, and if you see something going on, let us know. We're here for you. So, also, in December, we will be having at December 12th, City Council meeting will be Truth and Taxation. If you have anything that you're concerned about on your property taxes, please bring it to this meeting at 6 p.m. in the fire hall. Some of the things that you've probably seen coming up is that your levy is going to change because the state has changed the market value homestead credit and has gone to market value homestead exclusion, which is automatically raised the taxes about 11%. And we have no control over that at this point. We're going to have to see how things shake out in 2012 so that we can make the adjustments for 2013. Also, if you happen to be on East or West Main, you'll notice that there's a big hole in the on the east end of the goose pond down there next to the moose. Well, Lloyd Felt was down there the other day with his crew, and he's been cleaning out the area there on the retention pond, which also is a place where we have ducks during the summer. And all the sand and gravel that comes off of the western county and city roads flows into that, and it was starting to get blocked. So sometimes you will notice in the spring that there's water over that road because the culvert underneath is full of sand and gravel from the winter. So next spring, we shouldn't have that problem. You shouldn't have to worry about washing just half of your car when you come down Main Street. And so the ducks should be happier, and we hope you're happier too. And we want you to look at the changing of the season. Remember, get up a little earlier, let your vehicle warm up. Let the windows defrost. Don't go out there, you know, with your window half cleared and go driving down the road and hit somebody. That happens many times. Watch out for the sleet turning to ice so you don't slip and fall. Be conscious of what's going on. Look out for the people that are maybe stalled alongside of the road. Put your winter survival gear in, your sterno kit, your jumper cables, your mittens, your heavy coat, an extra blanket, a candle, some candy bars, bottle of water, something to melt snow in. Remember, this is Minnesota. It isn't like it was in July and December. Welcome to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Hank Ludtke, and I'm here today with myself down at Frazee City office, and Thanksgiving is just about here. Start of the holiday season, and I want you all to think about, you know, the good things that have came out of this year, and think about the time you're going to get to spend with your family and friends, and think about the other people that aren't quite maybe doing as well as you are. And I'd like to mention that on Thanksgiving Day, United Methodist Church of Vergas and Frazee will be offering a free meal. The church in Frazee is located on 2nd and West Birch, and the one in Vergas is on 200 Main Street West. This is underwritten by the Salvation Army that does so much work over the holidays with their fundraisers. You see them out there in front of the malls and the stores, people spending time out there freezing their bells and raising money for Salvation Army that does a lot for so many people that need the help, the homeless, the elderly, children, and they're underwriting these free meals. Now, they'll be serving meals from 11 to 2 p.m. And if you cannot get there, but you live in Frazee or Vergas or in the close surrounding area and would like a meal, you can call them, and the members of Meals on Wheels from the Neighbor to Neighbor Block Nursing Program will be delivering meals. And the number for Vergas is 342-2203, and for Frazee is 334-4471. We'd be more than happy, you know, come see you for a minute there on Thanksgiving. I hope that you all have a great time and are able to spend time with your family. And think about the positive things that are going on. And I wish you a great start to the holidays going on through Christmas. And with that, happy Thanksgiving.